My poor kids, I've had to talk them down off of a ledge ever since this election. Oh my gosh. My one son seems pretty indifferent. My other son is terrified of the police now. He thinks they're just going to shoot him down in the street for no reason at all in broad daylight. And my other kid thinks that every time we walk out the house, we just going to get called the N word. I had to remind them humans don't run anything down here. Spirit does. We can start and end with that. Everything that happens is all to the glory of God. Even demons work for God. I just tell my kids to focus on what they're doing in life. Don't feed into the fear matrix and just do what they've been doing. Now is not the time to not have faith. I ain't gonna lie to you. My kid said something to me and it really irritated me in that moment. I was offended because after Trump got elected, he was like, and I told to him, you know, people don't run this realm. God does. And he was like, well, where is God now? And I looked at him, I said, don't be disrespectful. Don't forget yourself. Don't forget what's real. You're tripping. They were just scared. I guess he felt like because Trump got elected, people who were racist would be more emboldened to be racist. My personal feeling is now everyone knows where everyone stands and you can move accordingly. That's pretty much it. I'm very grateful to God to be here for what I have. And I'm focused on where I'm going and what I want out of life. Anything else I don't care for, I just don't participate in. And that's it. I'm not going to forget the big picture. I'm not going to be distracted. This is about elevating and evolving ourselves and the human race. Anything else is a distraction and a lie. At this point, you should know who to trust, which is yourself and God. You should know where to invest in, which is yourself and your family. Other than that, everything else is just bullcrap. And anyone engaging in it doesn't need to be around me, nor do they need to be around my family. I want to move on. I want to move up. And I certainly don't want to participate in anything that I feel like is beneath me. Anything prejudiced, anything racist, anything unnecessarily aggressive or selfish, I don't want to participate in. That's it. I want to be more like God so much that that's all I can focus on is the state of my soul. I want to be a better human. I don't want to be in a lack mentality or a victim mentality. I want to be whole and peaceful and good and nurturing and wake up better than I was yesterday. You know, I want to develop my spirituality. I want to develop my gifts. I want to also develop my physical gifts, you know, as well as my spiritual. So that's what I'm looking forward to. A bountiful year, you know, learning new skills. I'd like to learn Spanish. You know, my birthday's coming up. I'm going to be 43. That's 7 years away from being 50. I'm halfway through my life. That's exciting. I got a kid that's graduating in 2 years. I've got my family's businesses to invest in. I have books to read. I've got puppies to learn how to train. I haven't bought them yet. Now, we got to move first. And that's another thing. We are looking for a house because it's time to go. I'm done with the city. That's just it. I need more space. The kids need more space for our plants and for our animals and for our practices. I'm opening up my studio so that a year from now, I will be the number one competitor to the biggest studio in my town. I know how to mix down music. I can get better at it, but I know how to do it. No, I don't. I know how to record music, but I don't know how to mix down music, but I'm going to learn. I know how to record myself. I recorded one of my songs, one of the songs that I can't post on Spotify because I actually don't own the rights to it because I signed them away by accident. But that's neither here nor there. That's why I have my own record label, Masters of Fate Music. Check out my music on all music streaming platforms worldwide under my artist name, The Fury of Abyss. So now I have full control over my image, over my sound, and over my content. And that is a blessing to me. I spent 20 years basically in a prison. I was a prisoner in my marriage. You know, my husband was my boss, my father, my best friend, my husband, everything. And now he's dead. And now I'm free. So, moving forward, God is in charge. Spirit is in charge, not people. Stay focused on what matters and on what is real. You know who to trust. I love you. I appreciate you spending time with me here in Fury World. If I'd like to leave you with something, I just want you to know that I love you. I appreciate you being here. And I think we all just need to focus on ourselves and just try to be nicer, better, more considerate human beings. And everything will work itself out. I'll check you in the next episode. Peace.